Get all 3 major expansions and exclusive bonuses with the Season Pass.
The terminal. That's a good point, Gabe. So the terminal, like we said before, is a new space in the base of operations. It's a social space. A lot of the vendors have moved there, correct?
Some of them, yes. The most useful one, basically, for the hardcore endgame players.
Yeah. Yes. So let's take a look around here. So this is next to, you go in next to the rewards claim vendor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. And actually you can fast travel in here now.
Yeah, so that's super
which
good.
is cool for people who...
And of course it's empty right now, but...
You'll see people
yeah.
in here. Gabe just has no friends right now. Everyone knew Gabe was going to be here, so they left. So yeah, your HVTs are down here, which is really good because
you fast travel a lot when you're doing HVT, so
exactly
you can directly fast travel to this
yeah,
place.
when we say you can fast travel here, that means that you don't have to walk. When you fast travel to the base of operation, you have to walk a little bit.
Yep.
Now
Crafting
you can
station, that's nice.
And this is an expansion of the base of operation, so
Yes.
you can actually walk from here to the base of operation as well. So yeah.
Very nice. Lots of good stuff. What else do we have in here? Is it the special blueprints vendor? Nice. Right.
Also because the special vendor was split in 2 different vendors.
Now we have 2 vendors. The old one was becoming a little bit crowded with all the items and blueprints.
Yeah.
So now we separated them in 2 vendors. So one is selling only blueprints, the other one is selling only items.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So Gabe's just got to meet up with some friends, and we're going to look at some underground very soon. Now they're just going to. Gabe actually hasn't even played the underground before, but that's cool. I know you did when we were at E3.
Yes, I did.
Which was good. You guys, you, 55, and Boomslang did a good job. You played on normal to start?
We played on normal, and then we wanted to play a hard, but then there was suddenly some kind of pressure that was initiated by somebody to actually make us try a heroic mode.
Yeah.
Did not go so well.
That did not go so well since we actually wiped on the very first NPC that we encountered. It was a shotgun.
Yes, a level 35 shotgunner did not take mercy on Yannick's soul.
I lasted the longest, though.
That is true, but you almost grenaded your friend.
I was the last one to survive. The grenade was totally...
It was a defensive grenade?
No, it was, yeah. Okay. It was an intended strategy, just to scare away or scare off the NPC.
All right, we'll see how Gabe and friends go.
Probably better than me.
I mean, I'd still like them to try. Well, we're just going to run through on, I think, I guess we'll see what Gabe wants to do. How confident are you, Gabe? I think
Gabe is elite. Gabe can start with hard, I think.
Yeah, they do. What is that? Lord Gabeinator, Lord Gaben. You've been Gabed? All right, those are some cool names. Thanks, guys. You make us look so serious on these streams.
In case you didn't get that the guy who's playing the game is actually called Gabe,
Very nice.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, you can matchmake as well.
Yep.
So that's cool. But here's what you have to do. You have to make an operation. Right now you'll see Gabe doesn't have any directives enabled. But you can actually choose, obviously,
so
difficulties.
Here you select your difficulty. You can start with a hard, I guess. I don't know. Well,
I think you guys can start with hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will be easy. Just do, one phase.
And so you see that all of that basically unlocks as you rank up your underground rank. So right now everything is blocked because Gabe is a noob and he's probably very low, rank 6.
Nice.
Yeah. So he just has access to the first difficulty levels and the first type of phases and everything, and also directives are not gonna all be unlocked. But then as you rank up, you unlock more options.
Yes.
Exactly.
And the directives, so that's basically everything here is about difficulty and reward. So you can choose really your own difficulty and tweak it. And from that tweak, you will have the best reward for your difficulty. So if you select different directives, then you will have a better reward at the end because the experience can be actually much tougher.
Yeah.
And if you select longer phase or different phases, of course, the reward will be better at the end, etc. So it offers.
So you can stack all these bonuses and have like a 3-phase heroic with all the directives.
Oh, if anyone can do that, like
you might die.
That's the thing. If you do a 3-phase on heroic with all the directives, I will high five the crap out of you. That's ridiculous. Like 5. Yeah, I'm sorry, because the thing is, like with 3 phases, it's a risk and reward type thing. You could have done a 1 phase and get the reward at the end of 1 phase, but basically you're gambling. Like, I'm so confident that I can get through 3 phases, but if you die on phase 2, you don't get the reward from phase 1.
No.
Yeah.
If you guys wipe, start again.
Because that's the thing. If you wipe in an underground mission, you're
Start
done.
again.
Yeah.
You have to start again. So
And because everything is generated randomly, well, you will have to start again, but you will not even start the same dungeon.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's
so that's the thing. I mean, you could actually start an operation with like 3 phases and all the directives, heroic mode and everything, and end up with a map that is still kind of, I won't say easy, but maybe a bit better to approach.
depending on the faction that you might
And then you start
encounter.
again, and you could have a map that actually might be a bit more challenging depending
Yep.
on.
Exactly. The other thing to keep in mind here is that obviously we have incursions that are focused towards group content, but this scales. So
Yeah.
if I want to solo something, I can totally do that.
Yeah.
You will encounter less enemies and that sort of thing. So it's manageable to do solo, or with 2 people or 3 people or 4 people. So
Yeah.
you will get a different experience, which is cool because if you just
Yeah.
feel like, you know, like if Gabe like invites me and I'm like, dude, I don't want to play with you tonight. I just want to
Leave me
I
alone.
just want to play solo, dude. You can do that, which is cool. All right, let's get into it. I don't think we're gonna put on any directives here,
No.
because Fog of War might be a little bit confusing for people to watch. But the thing is, it's just. Can you explain Fog of War for us?
It basically removes a lot of the UI that is helping you, so you don't have the minimap, you don't see the objectives. It changed actually. It increased the difficulty because sometimes, for example, you will get shot by NPCs behind you,
Mhm.
and I guess that most of players do the same. But the first thing I do is I look at my minimap to see
Yeah.
where the shots are coming from. It's actually really confusing not to have the minimap helping you
Yeah.
for that. So
It
you
changed
actually have
things
to-
way more than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to load in. Our train is arriving. Fantastic.
One thing to say before they start is that Gabe and his friends are like really good players, and they are insanely well geared right now.
Yeah, they're not going to have any problems
I
with this.
don't
I
expect them
Yeah.
to run into any big challenge.
Yeah.
That being
What's
said,
the
we
gear
don't.
score? Yeah, 247. Everything to 55. Yeah. So.
Yes, we don't actually know what's going to happen here.
Nope.
So right, they have an objective called surgical strike. Is that what it says? My eyes aren't so good.
Unless-
But the thing is, this will not be what you have every time.
No. If you launch the game tomorrow, you will. Well, actually, it's almost impossible that you will end up with the exact same mission.
Yeah.
All the possibilities are.
Because
The
yeah,
exact
on
same
top of all the
rooms
things
and-
you selected, like the map is selected randomly, the objectives are selected randomly, the faction is
Yes.
selected randomly, so
Yep.
there is always something that's going to change.
I love the all the underground atmosphere and how it looks like in our game. It looks so good.
Mm.
So there we go.
All right, so Gabe's using the showstopper here.
Yeah. And what gear set are you using, Gabe, now?
Reclaim Firecrest.
All right, so
Firecrest.
Gabe's using Firecrest. Firecrest and 2 blind. Okay. Yeah, you guys got this easy. So there's actually a few cool things, and the thing is, we actually don't know what's going to happen here, like I said before. But there are a bunch of like traps and those sorts of things, which you. I really hope we get to see. Don't know the name of it. It's like the pulse.
Oh, the
kind of-
jammer.
Yeah, the
Um,
jammer thing, the skill jammer. That thing is really cool.
Yeah, you need to be careful where you walk, because they are. Yeah. So
Thanks, man.
Congratulations.
and maybe we are probably not going to see it because it will take a while. But as a good advice, don't hesitate to run around and explore a little bit
Mhm.
because there is some pretty good loot that can be hidden in some chested.
Oh,
chests.
really?
So yeah, don't hesitate to roam
Yeah.
around a little bit.
That's cool. So I think this is the SVD
Yeah.
as well that Gabe has.
You can actually
So-
also check the map, because the map shows you, I mean, yeah,
Shows you
when
the room
when
layout.
you open the
Yeah.
map, you see the layout,
Yeah,
so you can actually use
the
that.
map is
It looks pretty good, actually.
reworked for that specific
Yeah.
activity. That looks really cool. Come on, Gabe, investigate.
You can do it, man. I believe.
Sometimes it really looks like a maze. Actually, I know that when I played one at E3 with some of our players, and we were actually really lost at some point.
Yeah,
because,
exactly.
Yeah, it's like it's really when you say the maze of the New York underground. It really feels like that.
Yeah, exactly. People in chat look like they're pretty excited about the showstopper.
Yeah.
Someone was saying showstopper plus 2-piece Sentry's Call. Looks like a 2-piece. Or 4-piece Sentries?
The 4-piece Sentry.
4-piece Sentries with showstopper would be pretty cool.
Oh, really?
Be careful there. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Cap Peeler says only looks good because they got God mode enabled. I can assure you that that's not the case.
There's no god mode, but yeah, as we
No.
said, they have very good
Traps.
gear.
We
right
just have
now.
Gabe mode enabled, and that's all you need.
Open the door.
Whoop.
Yeah. It's the calm, the calm before the storm.
So that one was just one phase, right?
Yes, this is only a one-phase underground thing. And what actually happens if you do multiple phases is you take an elevator down into a lower level.
Okay,
of
so
the
it's one
underground.
map, then you go down, then you go down.
Exactly.
That's cool.
So actually, what we'll see here at the end of this is that you basically take a train outside to go back to the hub. But if you have a 2-phase, you'll have to go down an elevator to get to the next phase.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Xbox Legend is asking, when's the release date again? The release date is tomorrow. So we have maintenance from 9 till 12 tomorrow, our time.
Yeah.
And at the end of that maintenance, this will be live for Xbox and PC players. We do have an issue getting the PS4 patch out to you guys. We're sorry about that, but that's going to be out as soon as we can. Looking at next week for that.
So yeah, once again, it's like the patch that contains the free content comes out tomorrow for Xbox One and PC, and will come out probably next Tuesday on PS4. And then the DLC or the underground mode that comes with the expansion is also made available tomorrow for Xbox One and PC, and on August 2nd for PS4.
Okay, so that's the first fight now.
Right. Master Gaming asking, can we play? What time can we start playing? So that's going to be midday CEST.
Yeah, noon CST. Yeah.
So in about 16 hours and 15 minutes.
Which is, so yeah, it's 6 EDT, 3 PDT,
Yes.
11 GMT.
10 p.m. New Zealand time, I think.
Phase completed.
Nice.
Woohoo! This was only
Should be, I
hard
think,
mode.
8 p.m.
And
for
what do you get?
our buddies in
Gear
Australia.
set 214. Gear set 214.
Oh, Underground rank up.
Yeah. And
Oh, you got an
get
underground cache.
underground steel cache.
Nice. Do you get that every time?
No, you get them when you level up. When you,
okay.
each time you will level up your underground rank, you will receive a steel cache, and you can get them from other reward in that game mode.
No, that was
Cool.
just on hard mode,
Cool.
so I think it's a lot more.
But yeah, so it's hard mode, so the rewards are on par with hard mode missions and
Yes,
It's kind of
well, more. hard mode
Gabe's confused as to how to
incursions.
get out of here.
hard mode.
There should be a lever, I think. There you go.
Hold the door.
I love that lever. So cool. All right.
Chest.
Yeah, you
He's
missed.
got-
Oh, no!
no! There you go. Nice, yeah.
Do you want to
Oh,
show
yeah, we
the
can
yeah
have it-
show
yeah,
the show
that-
the
Oh,
Oh,
underground
yeah.
caches.
yeah the underground cache.
Let's we missed these.
So what do you get
Again,
in there?
these dropped in hard mode. Oh, wow. Okay.
So those caches. So what's inside? It's not really based. So you will get one every time you rank up in the
Mhm.
underground. and it's not based on the difficulty of the mission you did, because
Okay,
it's just
that's
when you
really
rank
cool.
up, it's based on actually the current gear scores that you have. Because
nice.
we wanted the content itself inside to be useful for every player.
Okay.
So
That's
if you
really
are
good.
already maxed with your gear score and you just enter the underground, you will get
Whoa.
rewards
There you go.
corresponding to your actual gear score,
Well, that's good.
which is really cool.
That's cool. Then you won't have a.
And I always love just opening those boxes.
Yeah.
There is kind of a feeding to.
Oh my
What
god!
am I
What
gonna
am I
get?
gonna
What
get?
am I gonna get? Yeah.
That is awesome. All right.